Rebels Unite!
Yes.
Woo. Thank you, Mon Mothma. You were very inspirational.
Yes, a great voice for the Rebels.
Yes, that was wonderful. Welcome back, everyone. Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
We're going to be watching more Star Wars Rebels today. We are on episode 19 of season 3. Oh, wow. And I think we mentioned last time that Mon Mothma was very familiar to us. And for most fans, they probably know that she was in the movies and she was in the Clone Wars. Now, she looked really familiar to me, and I was like, I wonder if I saw her in the Clone Wars, which I did look her up, and I'm like, oh my god, yes, we did see her multiple times. But again, we watch a lot of things. I know I'm making excuses, and we love all the Star Wars content that we watch, but we've only seen it once so far, everything on the channel. Right. And the movies we saw how many years ago? Yeah. We saw it once.
Years ago. So her hair looked the same. I mean, she's got the same style, but her facial features were extremely different, but she is a senator. We should know.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, though, I mean, the lore, the characters, the universe, like, there's just so many stories with Star Wars that most fans watching this also look up things afterwards, or they watch it multiple times, and I totally understand why. Like, we do love this, and the reason why we don't research things really is because we don't want to see spoilers, because there's a lot of stuff we haven't seen yet.
We can't do that.
Definitely.
Yeah, so anyways, we love you guys, so thank you for always sticking by us. Thank you. I was excited to see that, she's from the movies. Good. And we have mentioned a while ago that we would love to see the movies, or at least a couple of them or something. We'll see what happens in the future, because the Clone Wars, Rebels, even the Bad Batch, but definitely the Clone Wars and Rebels have really been helping us understand everything about Star Wars a lot more. You know, because the movies were fun, and that's how we started the Star Wars content, right? Like, that's how we just started everything with Star Wars. And we were so new to it that, like, we took in all the basics and stuff, but not all the deep, you know, storylines and the characters. And you know, it's just a different level. Like, we were very novice at it. So anyways, watching these shows have really helped us, you know, really care and understand what they're about.
It's almost like a foundation. So if we do rewatch the movies,
it'll reset. I think it'll be a completely new, almost blind reaction in a way. Because I do remember a lot that happened, but there's still a lot I don't remember. So going back and really connecting with the characters and being like, holy crap, like, I bet we'll recognize so many people now.
Probably, I guess so.
That'll be incredible to see. So we'll see what you guys say, because I know quite a few of you are like, oh, you should definitely, you know, look back at those movies, and, you know, I want to see what your reaction is, because I am curious how we will react to that. But
I am.
Time will tell.
That's for sure.
So she's amazing. I'm happy she's back in the picture here. So she'll stay by the Rebels for a while. You know, she was in the movies. And shall we get into this next episode?
Yes.
Very much so.
And we're watching on Disney Plus.
Okay.
3:19.
Let's hope your co-pilots aren't more of a challenge than the mission.
What makes you say that?
No reason. Since when does our best team include AP5, Chopper, and Wedge?
Get Wedge in this.
You are mistaking my attention to detail for an attack on your obviously fragile ego. I will have you know, anything you can do, I
can do better.
Yes, I can.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, they're doing the song.
That's funny,
Oh, wow.
Nobody else wants it.
Oh, now he's thinking.
Poor Wedge.
Yes, I can.
Oh,
yes. He's like two little kids.
No, you follow my lead.
Boy, I tell you.
It's too much build-up.
I told you to follow my lead. No, that's not what you're doing.
Oh.
An unauthorized droid has just entered the ISB base on Killen 71.
Chad.
The only thing you do is make others miserable.
That
is it.
Ooh, stop it, guys.
Wow. Where is the beta scan update?
Tracking 7161.
It's a fun work environment.
Yeah, right.
The astromech that triggered.
I believe the C1 astromech is the droid infiltrator Grand Admiral Thrawn referenced in his memo about the rebels' Phoenix Squadron.
I will alert the station at once.
Ah, there it is. The central computer core.
Halt! What are you doing?
Ooh, hello.
I am PC-7.
I am your replacement.
I understand.
Oh, just
Oh,
like
just
that.
like that,
I was-
really?
My goodness, I was surprised about that.
Same models. Downloading clearance codes for Lethal. I could have done this mission by myself.
Oh, boy, I tell you.
You're getting into a lot of trouble.
Yes,
Memory. Capture it.
Wow.
oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Serious, yeah?
Admiral Thrawn would be so pleased.
Oh, boy.
Oh no.
Oh,
This droid's
jeez.
resistance to reprogramming is admirable, but ultimately futile.
Takeover complete.
Well, what do we
Oh,
have
boy.
here?
He's gonna notice.
Oh, definitely.
Suspectedly proven why I am leader. I suggest you
Oh,
admit failure
boy.
and return
He just
with me
walks
to the-
away.
Yeah.
Fine, have it your way.
Oh,
Really?
my goodness, right.
If we let them escape and track them, the odds are with us.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
Sounds like AP5 too. Like,
Yeah, just like that.
come on, guys.
Well, it is
jeez.
about time.
Oh,
I'm not feeling good.
Did he just apologize?
yeah, that's not him.
Since when have you ever been in standby mode?
Oh, God.
Oh, I hope he catches on and he
too, I
like
hope
lets
so.
go of his
He probably will now. I think.
arrogance.
I only speak Imperial code when required to.
Oh,
I am on to you.
Not in the right way.
Yeah, that's right.
AP5.
Okay, then. Well done, all of you.
Oh, my
Wedge,
gosh.
how long until-
Thanks for the drink, Chop.
oh, it's gonna make him
Oh,
Where
loopy or
was this
something.
attitude earlier?
That is an excellent question, Lieutenant.
He has no idea.
I am not the problem here. In fact, I am the reason my mission was successful.
This inventory droid is a complication that could ruin my plan.
You want me to relax so you can take possession of the data disk.
Hey, Chop.
This has become much more than a game, Lieutenant. I suspect Chopper may have been compromised on
Good.
Killing
Oh,
Station.
fine.
Excellent.
Finally, yes.
Very clever.
AP5!
Now we can talk privately, Lieutenant.
Now, hold on.
We don't have much time, so here's what I know.
Oh, okay.
Okay, stop. I
Listen
don't
to him.
have time for conspiracy theories right now. I
Just
really
listen
have
to
to use
listen
some
to
refresher.
him.
Refresher.
It is only a matter of time before the astromech leads us to Phoenix Squadron and then their rebel base.
Then I'd get promoted.
I saved them from C-110P.
AP5 and Chop were playing some spy game the whole trip.
You must listen to me.
Chop, where are you?
Because they always
Oh, come on,
argue. They don't
yes.
want to. He doesn't. She
Yeah.
doesn't want to listen to
Oh,
him.
wow, yeah.
And she's got it right in her hand.
Yeah. Oh, that's not good.
I think you need a power recharge.
They don't. Yeah, because then it's gonna disconnect. That'll be good. Yeah, she should do that.
Yeah.
Chop's been curiously nice to me.
Whoa, that's not curious. That's creepy.
Yes, precisely.
Right
Oh,
there.
he's, yeah.
He has a short circuit.
Why did the ship drop out of hyperspace?
AP, talk
He's in
fast.
the engine room. Says there's some kind of malfunction.
No.
No. Uh-oh.
He can do so much damage. Oh, he
Locked
just locked
him
him
in.
in there.
Yes, he did.
Oh, he's gonna open.
no.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
my God.
Let us hope there is a next time.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no. he's
Great.
right
Oh, now he's
there,
got the
yeah.
disc right there.
Oh, shoot.
Come on, Chopper, fight it.
No, he's not though.
Kanan's gonna disappear and be like, I was here the whole
Oh,
time.
Open the cargo bay doors.
Oh, no way.
Oh, no,
Hold
no,
on.
prisoners, yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Oh, whoosh.
A clever solution, but alas, temporary.
Oh,
Gonna override it again.
jeez.
Harry, there must be another way out.
There is.
Well, it is true that my chassis could sustain
Go.
Yes, right.
than
He's
any
got
life
to go on.
form. Not that I'm volunteering.
Yes, you are.
Oh, did he just see
crab? Yeah.
There's the override circuit.
It's coming up blazing.
No.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh my gosh.
It's like he's in a
Whoa.
rodeo. No.
Search the archive memory for the location of their base.
No.
Oh god.
I hate this. Come on,
Whoa,
AP. Just
whoa,
go
whoa,
quick.
whoa. No. Whoa.
Oh. And he has
boy.
thrusters. He doesn't.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh boy.
He's liking it too much.
Been wanting to do that for a long
They want to mess with my droid. They're gonna pay for it. Zeb, get him up.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Hera's mad.
Yeah.
Hey, you! Imperial Slimo! Keep your hands off my droid. Say goodbye to your memory core.
Whoa.
Oh
My gosh. The whole
Go, Hera.
whoa, I guess.
That's like extreme. Holy crap. Sorry,
God.
Reboot.
Oh, good. Yeah, good.
I believe I'm saying this, but I'm glad you're okay, Chop.
Silence. Solitude.
Oh, boy.
I fit perfectly.
And this is your hell going back.
Oh my god.
Punch.
Oh, see, I knew we were
He's back at it.
Like I said, don't mess with my droid.
That's right.
Good job, Hera.
That's good, yeah.
Hera was
That's
phenomenal.
Wow,
Yeah.
That's right. Sure was.
I was going to say,
Oh,
like, that
wow,
was quite
yeah.
the shock.
Yeah. I guess so.
That was pretty intense. I
Yeah,
mean,
sure was.
I was so happy she was going to destroy their, computer or whatever, but I was like, holy crap, she actually, or the memory
Surprise.
core,
Yes.
but she actually blew up the entire
that
ship
was
and killed
so
everyone.
impressive.
That was very
I mean, they're in war.
Yeah.
And yeah, they were trying to find their base and what's going to happen when they do. I don't think anyone's going to survive, and they're going to try to
Right,
kill
and
everyone there.
The guy was he was so calculating too.
Oh,
He was
sure.
very good at what he did.
Yeah.
the commander. And he was just so precise. And who better to take over was Chopper. That was the
Definitely,
best droid to take over.
I
He
know.
knows so much, He's so
That
talented.
was so dangerous. And no one ever expected that. We've never seen it
No,
before.
Uh-huh.
And even with AP5, and you're right, like, yes, they argue so much that everyone's just used to that and just eye roll at it, and they don't even listen to AP5 when it comes to Chopper.
Yes.
But it was so frustrating and scary to be like, you gotta listen to him. And the way he talks, because he is, he builds up a lot when he's talking. He doesn't get right to the point a lot. And then he has to, like, brag about himself, or, like, I told you, like, you guys never believe me, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, just say Chopper is messed up. There's something wrong with him. And, I mean, he did say that eventually, but it was so frustrating to be like, oh, my God, like, so close, so far. And they almost got the data for their base. So that was bad.
That would have been tremendously terrible.
Sure would have been.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And thank God Hera could override the trap door to open up.
Oh, yeah.
That was pulling them into space. So thank goodness they were
That
able
was
to do
brilliant.
that.
It really
Wow,
was.
it sure
Because
was.
she knows her ship inside and out.
Definitely.
Man, and she was so close to that control to close the door.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness she was right there.
For sure.
Mhm. I mean,
Going
just
across,
at
she
arm's
just-
length.
Yeah.
Just enough. Yeah, I really thought before that AP5 was going to get pulled out then. And this episode, I mean, it had a little something different in it that was really funny. I mean, to start off with the everything you could do, I could do better song. Yes, I can. No, you can't. And it was just so funny. I was like, and they were actually rolling with it.
3
I'm like,
times
that's
I
freaking
can go with
hilarious.
it.
And then not only that, so they were having a lot of fun this
Yeah.
episode, the creators, and just going into we're laughing at that, and then we moved on, and then we go back to AP5 going, yes, I can again. And then at the end when he's singing and he's like calm and just singing about the beautiful, with the beautiful creatures around
That's
him,
right, yeah.
and he's at peace.
That's right, he's at
I
peace.
don't want it to stop.
Yeah, that was
Oh my
awesome.
God,
So I
that's
enjoy
great.
like moments like that. It was just
Wow.
very different, and luckily he had creatures around him too. Because if you're pulled out into space, like once you start taking a direction, like you can't stop unless there's another force that like, you know, stops you.
Yeah.
So he had no thrusters or anything, so he would have just been forever lost in space. And, you know, there's not really any creatures in space that we know of except in this universe, so that's great. I mean, maybe there is. I mean, I love that idea. I know they were probably not those, what were they called, those whale creatures from before, like babies or something, but it was good that he had beautiful creatures around him.
That's right, yeah.
It made me think of, like, deep, you know, underwater or something.
Well,
Exactly.
It reminded me of angels, too, because the wings and stuff.
Yeah, and he was peaceful, and then he looked
He really liked the tranquility
for a moment until he was gobbled up by the ship. That was funny.
right.
He was like,
Oh,
no. Yeah, just the timing and everything was just perfect. It was so funny. But, you know, watching AP5 and Chopper together, and poor Wedge, I mean, I don't mind the Droid
he thought he
episodes.
was like, he was so excited that he got picked for the mission, and then he's like, oh, now I see why
Now
I
you
was
can
picked.
hear those two arguing.
Yeah. They are so annoying. They're funny as heck, but man,
They are annoying.
They really like each other though, because you could tell like they have
They
that angry
do.
argument.
They were like Zeb and Ezra in the beginning.
Yeah. And Zeb had too much fun zapping Chopper. I know he wasn't really
he had to get that out.
He was smiling about it, but he was relieved at the end that he came back. So I wanted to mention Wedge Antilles, and we know him. They had a title a few episodes ago with his name in it, and we know now that Wedge is a very popular pilot. A lot of you guys told us about him, that obviously like a lot of people were like, oh yeah, that's Wedge from the movies. He was with Luke and they fought well together, and the other pilot as well that we saw that same time when we first met Wedge. But yeah, like that was a really cool thing to see him back in here, because Sabine freed them from the Empire because they didn't want to be there anyways, and they needed pilots. So it's really cool to see all these characters, just like Mon Mothma, you know, having them in this show.
Exactly, and he was very good at convincing. He was very convincing to get into there to get the code. I mean, he was perfect. He was a little apprehensive talking, but he was good. Just enough, you know, and he needed to do something. You have to give them some type of leadership, no matter how small the mission. But this was a pretty good mission. I mean, this was pretty big.
Something else.
And that commander was very he was very strong in his, you know, commanding. I mean, he was so in tune.
Would they call him the controller or something? Even that name, I'm like, it makes him sound like so inhuman or something.
Right,
or
and
just
he almost
like
seemed,
inhuman.
you know, like AP5-ish.
More droid-like and just removed. And I'm like, oh,
right,
God.
And the percentages, very intelligent. And, well, he didn't know he was going to deal with Hera today.
That's right.
Yeah.
That
was amazing. And they were even soft-spoken, like Thrawn a little bit. They kind of remind me of that. And it seems like he relies on them a lot for information, because putting them on this mission to find the base and then them calculating like that, and they're just so happy to please Thrawn. I feel like they have an even stronger relationship. Like they really work well together. So, I mean, going back to Hera blowing up that ship, I just wasn't expecting it to go that far. I mean, Chopper at his expense, and thank goodness he survived it.
He survived all of that, all
sure
that zapping.
Yeah.
I
mean, holy crap. Not only, I mean, I'm sure Hera knew that was going to happen, but she says say bye to your memory core. And not only that, your life. Wow. Yeah, that was intense. That was good, though, because they needed that, because they were too close, and now all the information is lost, which is great.
Everything is lost, and their lives are lost, and this guy thought he was going to get promoted and everything.
He got promoted, all right.
He
We've
moved
seen
up
that
in
a
the
few
world.
times, right?
That's right.
With that novice group a while ago when they were on Geonosis, and you know, they're like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna bring them in," and they had no idea, and Hera just like went through their ship or something,
Like,
and blew up.
not today.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, this was good. I was gonna say that I do enjoy the droid episodes. They're not usually my favorite. Like when we used to watch the Clone Wars with C-3PO and R2, like those were always fun, and you
they were
love
fun.
those
They were like
characters.
detours.
And, but I always love going with the main people, you know, and because it kind of moves the story along more.
Yes.
But with these guys, like it was very entertaining, and
sure
with
was.
I mean, it would be annoying listening to them all the time. But it's kind of like C-3PO and R2 because they always argued as well.
Definitely, yeah.
And C-3PO was always like kind of arrogant and like above it all and would like always blame R2 for everything like AP5 does with Chopper, right?
Yes, exactly. Absolutely.
Funny,
Like an arguing couple or something. It's funny as heck. But I am glad that AP5 knew that from the start, but they're droids, which I think also makes it fun to show that they are different from human emotions. Just like how insulting AP5 is ranting at the beginning, talking to Wedge, like, oh, I'm sorry, you're taking what I'm actually telling you as an insult or something, but he was making it worse.
That's right.
You know, he was kind of like Sheldon from Big Bang Theory.
Yes.
But it was fun to see him, like, because he's not like, oh, Chopper's different. Once he saw Chopper, you know, change, and he was arguing with him, and he knew that, like, and even on the ship, he's like, I'm on to you, which made sense, like, okay, literally he knows, but he still wasn't reacting like a human would, where it's like, oh my god, no, he is different. Hey, Wedge, I really got to talk to you about this guy, or, oh, we got to distract Chopper, or send him on
quicker
his way
on
first.
his feet with it, yeah.
Yeah, because AP5 maybe could have said something about Chopper and been like, hey, check this really quick, and then talk to Wedge, but he was just very...
Yeah, to go in Wedge's space when he had to go to the restroom.
Right.
He just wasn't urgent until, like, I don't even know if that was still urgent, but when he went into the bathroom with Wedge, the
refresher.
Yeah, he just acted differently, and it was very, you know,
it was awkwardly, approached.
Yeah, it just took a while to get it out, you know.
That's right.
But yeah, very good episode. I'm glad they didn't get the plans.
Yeah, and it just goes to show you how compromised any one of our guys can get. You know, just going on the Imperial side, you know, especially Chopper.
Yeah.
You know, they caught right onto him and took right over. So that's really bad because Chopper's like top notch.
Yeah, he is. And even with the controller taking over, and he was impressed that Chopper was like fighting back so hard for an old droid like that. And yeah, that is very impressive to see. So I am happy Chopper's back.
Yeah, me too.
I am too. And you know, that controller guy, he really has a little bit of Thrawn in him because he was like, no, let him keep going. We need the bait, you know, let them keep going like Thrawn does with, let them win this battle. You know, we're still going to win the war.
Yeah, because he knows, he thinks way beyond, and he was weighing his options, and he was like 80-something%. You know, there's a chance that we can detect their base, and there's only a 30% chance if they, you know, did whatever and so it was just better to get the, you know, bigger percentage. So yeah, he was calculating just like Thrawn, and I'm like,
but he didn't think too far ahead because now he's gone.
Yeah, I mean, how crazy! Like Thrawn put them on mission about this droid, and like, holy crap, look how thorough he is. Yes. It's dangerous, guys.
Wow.
So
he's the big threat.
That's right.
Yeah, we're getting towards the end of this season, so I'm sure it's gonna really get bad quick. We'll see. It gets so close every time. So if you guys want to check out the next episode, you can check out our links below if you're not already watching on our Patreon. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe. We love you guys, and we would love to hit 200,000 subscribers, hopefully this year, because we just stopped growing the last so many months, almost the last year. So it would be awesome to start growing again. We love you guys, and we'll see what happens.
Yes, 200,000.
200,000. Woo!
We can do it. We can do it.
We can do it. So until next time, guys, be safe. Bye.
Bye.
May the force be with you.
Bye.
I can do anything.
Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, I can.